Hi everybody, I'm James Robinson and welcome down to a new 2-Minute Tuesday. If you're new here guys, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to ring the notification bell, you'll be the first to know whenever I upload new content. My goal on this channel is to bring you daily, I said daily, fun, educational golf content that will help you up your game, lower your handicap and just improve your overall enjoyment of golf. Welcome to the second ever 2-Minute Tuesday. A lot of twos going on here. Last 2-Minute Tuesday lasted for like 3.5 minutes, so yeah, if we can start to keep to a 2 minutes time slot, I'd be very impressed with myself. So today we are talking 5 golf myths. 5 of the biggest myths in golf which just aren't true at all. And don't be afraid to hit those comments below guys. In this video I want you to comment what is the biggest golfing myth that you know of that I've not touched on. Let's kick things off with myth number 1, keeping your head down. Keeping your head down is something which I hear in lessons so much, and it drives me crazy. When you're playing with your playing partners and people say, oh, keep your head down, you looked up, you looked up, you looked up. Look at some of the best ball strikers in the world. For instance, Henrik Stenson. Is he looking down? Is he keeping his head down? The one time it may look like you're looking up, try saying that quickly, is when you're chipping, you're pitching and your weight moves back. If your weight moves back, the sternum moves back, the chin moves back, the head moves back, visually, that may look like you're looking up. Golf myth number 2 for me, and this is a particularly poignant one because I've done some testing this morning with my mid-handicap golfer Mark and we played golf with range balls, cheap and cheerful range balls. Myth number 2, you do not need expensive equipment to enjoy your golf. Yes, buying the latest Titleist driver, the latest TaylorMade driver, the latest irons, the latest golf ball, the latest bag, the latest clothes, the latest shoes, anything may improve your game. Now that's no secret. Spending money on your game is going to help you improve your game, although you're probably better off spending money on the lessons anyway. And if you have a good day with your friends, you have a laugh, you enjoy yourself, you are much more likely to want to go and play again than playing golf with a set of these, having a miserable day, not telling any jokes, not enjoying yourself and just hating the game. Myth number 3. The plumb bob. Now to me, my dad plumb bobs, and whenever we play golf and he stands there with his putter like this, I feel like saying to him, what on earth are you doing? If a weighted head hangs down from a straight shaft, all that is going to do is hang straight, like that. It's not going to hang at an angle, it's not going to tell you where the putt breaks, it is a myth. And I'm well aware that in this video, this is going to cause some controversy and I'm going to get loads of comments down there below. In fact, do comment below. Do you plumb bob? Do you disagree? Remember, this is an opinional video and I think it's a myth. I don't see it working. If you can scientifically prove to me how it does work, I'm all ears. I'm always open to learning. I'm always open to new ideas. That hole was already there in the desk. I didn't cut a hole out the desk just to make the point about the plumb bob. Myth number 4, and this is a really interesting one because for me, until recently, I sort of believed this one as well. Let me show you. Loft. A lower lofted headed driver is not necessarily going to go further. When I was a junior, everybody was after a 7.5 degree, 6.5 degree driver head because they assumed the ball will come out lower, it will come out hotter, and it will go a lot further. If that was the case, every single tour pro on the planet would be using a 3-degree driver. The driver which will perform best for you is a driver which is fitted for you, which has the right shaft flex in it, which has the right loft on it, which has the right face angle on it, and the correct weighting in the back of it. It depends entirely on what launch you get, what spin rates you get, the consistency that you can get with it, and many other factors. So that is myth number 4 for me. Lower lofted drivers do not necessarily go a lot further. Okay guys, myth number 5, and we are well over 2 minutes, but I do promise you at some point I will get a 2-Minute Tuesday, bang on 2 minutes, and when that day comes, no one's really going to care. But myth number 5, and this is a huge one for all you aspiring young budding golfers out there. You do not get out what you put in to golf. Now this may sound really negative on my behalf, but I've seen real talented players, I've seen really hard working players put their lives and souls into golf. I've seen them practice 3 times a day, every day, including Christmas Day and Thanksgiving and every single day on the calendar. They aren't major champions. They're not even on tour. So if they've put everything they've got, they've dedicated their life to golf, why aren't they on tour? Why aren't the Masters champions? Why aren't they Open champions? Golf is a very fickle game and it's a very difficult game. It can chew you up, it can spit you out. What I would say is if you are a young budding golfer and you really want to make it on tour, absolutely put everything you've got into it, but have a backup plan. Do not expect that if you go and practice for 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 hours a week that you will make it, because there's so many other great players out there and everybody's working towards that same goal. That's something which I've learned from a really good player and a really good friend of mine. I'll not mention his name because then he'll sound as negative as I've just been there. But if you do want to go for it, by all means, make sure you go and put everything in. Guys, I'm James Robbins saying that has been another 2 Minute Tuesday. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, make sure you do. If you want to ring the notification bell, you'll be the first to know whenever I upload new content. And apart from that, see you soon.